Oh, let's get some music going.
Forever Evil Batman.
No, don't need any extra of that, that's for sure. Let's see. Let's do the main man himself, classic white bat. Ooh, the classic algorithm. Yeah, that shouldn't be too loud. Let's see here, boys. Let's see. Ooh, the classic algorithm. There we go. Looks like we are up and running, boys. Only thing left to do is share this bad boy on the old cords. Yeah, all my people out there, huh? This shit is looking so hype. Let's see what all you people have to say out here. Yo, who I got in chat? Shout outs to my member in chat down low, hanging out before anybody else shows up. Yo, this new GL chapter got me hyped, man. Let's fucking go. DC back on the grind. Yo, what's up, Kuwana Watson? Yo, is that who I think it is? Let's go. That's who I think it is. It's an OG member down low. Yo, hit me with some questions down low. What you got for me, huh? Oh, we'll get some more memes down low over here. Nah, I figured I'd just have a chill stream today, hang out. I got a little bit of time before life gets real crazy for a bit, so figured I'd hang out with the homies, see what you guys are memeing on, and go from there. I'm really hoping DC keeps up this kind of energy, bro. Things are really looking up for the fucking comics, man. Kuana's like, yo, this guy said my name correct. What is this? This guy has a brain and can pronounce things? Insane. Insane. Yo. Yo, you in the Discord? Pretty sure I know who you are. Could be wrong, you never know. But yo, I'm about to hit. This is also kind of a mini 5K stream. I'm hoping to hit 5K subs for the memes over here. This will be 5K sub stream. I'm 12 away. Let's hope by the end of the stream we can change that. Here, I'm actually gonna change the stream name to that. Let's go, and the game's starting. Let's fucking go, boys. Today is the day. Let me pull back up the old. OG stream. Yo, what's up, Majin? Okay, yeah, that definitely is who I thought it was. Okay, good. Good to see the alt account over there, Mr. Watson. Yo, things have been mad crazy recently, man. Yeah, I got hit by a tornado. DC started making, like, actually good content recently. Dude, what is this? Is it like the 0.01% chances of things happening, like, in recent times? Is that what's going on? Yo, we are finally getting some people in. Let's go. Yo, I like how good old Mr. Watson said he'll ask some questions and never did. Report this man. Clearly a reportable offender in chat over here. Yo, Majin is right. Yo, 2023 starting off odd. Yeah, I'm doing good in the house situation. The house is indeed okay. So don't sweat that. I got that on lock for sure. I think I'm going big through this game. Yeah, I am good. Doggos are safe. Don't you worry about them. They're the most important thing. But yeah, don't sweat it. I got them. But it has been a wild ass ride in doing so. Yeah, family's good. Everyone's safe in that fun jazz. It truly was a dark age when Lumos had no internet. That's so true, dude. You guys don't even know the extent of it, man. Holy shit. Holy shit. I'm telling you, dude. Dark age Lumos was not a good time. A Lumos with no constructs is a sad Lumos indeed, man. Let's see here. So what's up with Hal right now? It seems like he's getting more attention. Is he taking the spotlight more? For sure. If he has his own run. John's actually in the back of it this time around, which is kind of interesting. And yeah, he's kind of making it happen. There's all this shit going on. We just got the brand new Green Lantern 2023 issue 1 that came out. And we basically follow up with Hal, who is been quarantined to Earth due to the Guardians disappearing and the current roster of the United Planets, which is basically like, just imagine the Galactic Senate from Star Wars, but the DC edition. They now control everything in the universe, including the Green Lantern Corps. And so pretty much all the Lanterns got either quit or just listen to them now. Hal was one of the ones who quit. And so he's on Earth trying to figure some shit out and trying to like live as a normal human. And he kind of sucks at being a normal human pretty bad. He basically flunks out of his job with Carol Ferris, flunks out of a date with Carol Ferris, basically flunks pretty much everything you can imaginable. And some random ass villain attacks using an old Manhunter robot. And Hal looks at that and he's like, yo, like, that's an old Manhunter unit, like, you're gonna get yourself hurt, like, you need to quit your shit. And the guy's like, bro, I don't give a fuck, I'll blast you. And he blasts Hal Jordan with this massive willpower beam. Because the old Manhunter units were charged by willpower. And Hal's like, bro, like, these things use willpower, I wasn't kidding, and like, nobody's better than using willpower than me. Implying, depending on interpretation, that he can just absorb willpower-based attacks and form rings out of them. He creates a ring and just becomes Green Lantern, like, on the spot. And so even though they took his ring and he was banished from the Green Lantern Corps, the man's a Lantern again. But yeah, it's going pretty good. We're kind of seeing exactly what they're gonna do with Hal. They say that they're trying to really amp up all the characters in DC. I know like the Superman writer said he wanted to do almost like an anime-esque level of powers with like these characters. So if Hal gets that kind of treatment, it's gonna be real crazy for him in terms of what he can do. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm definitely looking forward to it. Feels good to have him in the spotlight once more too. Cause he's the GOAT. He's the OG Lantern, dude. Like, I know we have Alan Scott before him, but unfortunately no one cares about Alan Scott. I might be the only Alan Scott fan in like the entire universe, okay? It's sad, but it's true. Ooh, blasted his ass. Yeah, hit me with some more questions down low, people. What you got? I've been doing all sorts of reading. I've been taking like 8,000 trillion fucking scans, dude. Holy shit. I've had to re-go through a bunch of like really core storylines to grab scans. Oh my god, I probably grabbed over 2,000 scans. It has been cancer because I'm really trying to branch out and build on this this cosmology Discord server that I'm in. And holy fuck is it taking so much time. But I got scaling for so many people now. My cross-scaling game is gonna be strong. Oh, this fucking tiger. Favorite Sinestro Corps member who's not Sinestro? Oof, that's tough. Yo, hot take, Becca of the New Gods. Becca is OG as fuck. And she's crazy dangerous. She was like throwing hands with Mongol. With an amped Mongol, I might add. Without like any Yellow Lantern ring. And her hacks can like work on Highfather. Yeah, she's just a really interesting character. She's really tragic. Yeah, she's pretty goated. Behind her, probably that little shithead Des Trevius or Trevo, however you want to say his name. Yo, that little turd, dude. He's such a knife's blade tongue, dude. He can just injure you by speaking, dude. That guy is on some shit. He's pretty W. Not gonna lie, he's pretty W. Nah. I mean, you're not wrong in saying that I don't debate anymore. But I do plan on just making content on characters, and a lot of times the best way to reference how powerful somebody is by like, yo, they fought this guy, at least in like really large verses, and this guy has done blank things. And so if I've got like a really good cross-scaling game with any of my characters, then or a large group of characters, it makes it really easy to utilize on a very large scale, like the potentiality of someone's like ability on a high end. And that's important. Like I say this every once in a while, and I don't think I don't know, maybe it's just lost on people or something, but like whenever I scale shit out, my goal is to give you like the best possible high-end interpretation of like a character. Like, yo, what could this guy potentially do at the absolute best of his ability, right? Like if you threw him up here and he was swinging with every punch in his absolute prime, like what would it be like? And in an inverse, like situation, that may not even be like helpful, like, because like a lot of times inverse, that doesn't help you at all. Like take for example a lot of the lanterns, like a lot of the lanterns are just nerfed simply because they know the person they're fighting and they'll never like fight them seriously as a result. Fuck, I got blasted. Like Hal's never gonna fight Superman 100%. That's just not happening. Hal respects him too much. I need to make a video on that, in all honesty. Like, why can't Hal defeat Superman? I think that would be a pretty... I think that'd be a pretty spicy video. Oof, so close. Yeah, what else you guys got, huh? What are the questions we repping today? Some interesting ones in chat over here. Dude, I'm really hoping. Really hoping that GL shit keeps up this energy, dude. Need nothing but positive vibes. DC in general needs some fucking positive vibes, bro. They've been shitting the bed for far too long. God damn, dude. It's fucking ye. Yo, what's up, what's up? Favorite Mortal Kombat character? Oh, and who's my main in Mortal Kombat? Yo, I fuck with some Mortal Kombat, dude. I've been playing Mortal Kombat for 2 billion years, okay? And that's an accurate assessment. One of my favorite memories as a kid is actually growing up and fighting against Reptile. Nobody in my house actually believed me. I came across a secret character. That was like crazy to them in the first one. They all thought I was making that shit up. But yeah, no. Honestly, my favorite character, probably Raiden. In terms of who I mained, oof, man. Let's see. Honestly, it would depend on the game, because I feel like every game, the mechanics were slightly different, and so I would favor like a different style per game. Yeah, I don't know if I could choose you like my favorite like main like overall, because depending on the game, that could dramatically change shit. I did like Raiden for the first few games. I really fucked up Ermac and MK3. Oh, like really bad. My family used to call me Big Mac because I was so cheesy with Ermac. That's a true story. Rain was really good in MK9. Or was it 10 he was in? It was 10, I think. I liked a lot of the new heroes in 10. They were pretty sick. Do you think there's going to be a next... What do you think the next Crisis is going to be? Okay, that's actually really interesting. That's a really interesting question. What is the next DC Crisis? Oh, I suppose it could be anything they want, but it's typically history warping events that affect time, or reality as a whole, which often is reflective of time. So, right now, we've built up this really big thing that is DC, right? We have a rogue hand so far as like the biggest threat we've faced. We faced the Great Darkness. Fuck. We faced the Great Darkness. Like somebody utilizing a portion of the Great Darkness. For sure. The Great Darkness is the only thing beyond him that would really be a threat. Unless we're going to face like other cosmic gods out from like the greater omniverse, which would be weird. I could see that though. Rogue multiverses, Rogue Judge of the Source. I could see that. That's interesting though. You think it's going to be as good as DC vs. Marvel's forced to power creep entire verses to god levels because there's literally nowhere else to go? Yeah, sometimes whenever it comes to story, like characters you gotta face greater and greater threats, otherwise there's no real like stakes at hand. And that can be done really well, and it can be done really bad. And to be fair, Marvel's had their fair share of that. Just as much as DC in recent times, I feel like. But I feel like DC has done a really good job. I feel like DC has done a better job than Marvel of that recently. Of having these really big, grand, cosmic stories and making characters really powerful, but it making sense within the context of the story. Power creep isn't always inherently bad or anything along those lines. It can be, but I think it's logical. I don't think it's inherently bad. But if someone's just powerful for like the sake of being powerful, it's like, okay. Give these characters a reason. Some side random like fucking Teen Titans character shouldn't be randomly like leagued here for no fucking reason. Or at least no specified reason. Fuck. Shut down. Yeah, dude, Blue Marvel talking fucking back to Toa. Holy shit. That shit would be insane. But that's just Marvel recently. Like, Marvel's just made like their cosmic hierarchy just kind of like laughable. And I'll admit, like, the good guys in the DC hierarchy aren't like the most non-jobbers in the universe or anything, but like the real big shit, like they actually feel like they're important. Like, I couldn't imagine like Perpetua getting talked down to by like a fucking Justice Leaguer. Like, imagine something like that. Perpetua, I literally just finished reading that run. Perpetua was just fucking running around deleting everyone for talking to her. Oh, you're aware of my existence? Sorry, dude. Deleterino! I really do, I really do hope they kind of chill out on the Crisis stuff for a little while. Oh my god. Yeah, I really do hope they chill out on the Crisis shit for a while. I think we just need to build our characters up back to something worthwhile. Because I mean, Hal hasn't had a run in shit 4 years. Like, he's been around. He didn't die or anything. He's just been around for like 4 years. And that hurts. Like, that hurts. Whenever one of the mainstay like Justice League characters like doesn't even have a franchise for 4 years. Oh my god, dude, this game is cancer. But yeah. I wouldn't mind building towards a crisis, but I want that to be like a 5-year project. But DC keeps getting bought out by everyone and their cat and dogs, so I doubt we'll see a project on such a scale. A man could dream, but that's all it'll be, unfortunately. The sad but true nature. Of fucking DC Comics, dude. Sad but true. Man, it's a real shame about that fucking Reverse Flash storyline, dude. That shit was so hype. That shit would have been crazy as hell. That shit was tragic, man. I couldn't believe it. How in the hell did that shit lose to his Superboy storyline? How does Parallax Flash lose to Superboy storyline? Let's see, if it were if it were up to Kuana over here, he would have and building up the Justice Leaguers, not playing side characters as much. Amen. I triggered one of the old Theromax Corps members the other day because I said like I wasn't really looking forward to them focusing on John. And oh my god, dude, one of the Theromax Corps members had a conniption whenever I said that. Like, bro, John's cool and all, but like he's not the GOAT too, okay? He's not the GOAT. Let's face it, Hal's the GOAT. That's just how it is, okay? I don't make the rules. This man is the person who needs the fucking... who needs his own run. But yeah, I think that's kind of what they're doing right now, though. They're trying to build up the league slowly but surely. Because right now, technically, the league is on like hiatus, and like the Teen Titans are the premier go-to team, and so yeah, that might be what they're doing. I mean, you never know. Just kind of getting the league a chance to chill out after the events of Death Metal, or I guess Dark Crisis. You know, Imagine asks him, is he the only one who thinks Kyle gets the short end of the stick? Dude rarely appears outside of the comics he's ever... Yeah, he's one of your favorites. Yeah. Kyle definitely has it pretty rough. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. He's just stuck with what I call Spider-Man syndrome. And Spider-Man syndrome's like really tragic, okay? Whenever a company wants a character to stay a certain way, they inject them with Spider-Man syndrome. And they make it to where no matter what happens to them, regardless of anything, that character cannot change under any circumstances. And so the character effectively just becomes like this perpetual, like, cookie cutter character, which you can always guess what's going to happen at the end of a run for a character. Like, take for example Kyle. Kyle is going to get absurdly powerful for some reason, and then he's just going to give it all up for the people in the end, or for love, or for the sake of the universe, or whatever. And then afterwards, be back to the status quo of being a Green Lantern. Like, that's just how it goes with him, unfortunately. Spider-Man's the same way. Like, Spider-Man's going to get Mary Jane at the end of his run, and everything's going to be good and not suck. Well, but then at the end of the run, you already know Mary Jane's going to get mad at him for some reason. Right? Like, it just has to be that way. It's the sad truth. Spider-Man effect has ruined many characters, and legacy heroes suffer the worst from it, unfortunately. Fuck, dude, this crew. But yeah, Kyle definitely deserves some more like time in the limelight. One of the coolest parts about Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps, which is a big callback to like the Jeff Johns series, as well as just the Jeff Johns series, was that they did a really good job of balancing out like all the Earth Lanterns and giving them like time in the spotlight, which was it was done really well, man. I'm telling you. And people are gonna suffer whenever you write a comic book and you've got multiple main characters, but like that's what I like about reading Green Lanterns. It's kind of like a mini Justice League. Is at any point in time you can go from focusing on one character to focusing on 7200, right? Like the whole GLC can just be there. Man. What else y'all got over there, huh? What else y'all got? Hit me with the memes. Come on, y'all got better memes than this. Yes, Leona is going ham, dude. She is trolling. Holy shit. What a badass. Did I ever rep Salak? Salak's not bad or anything. He's just not that good. He's just kind of like that uptight, assholey rules guy. Salak's like... So I'm not a play by the rules kind of guy. I'm the get the job done kind of guy, regardless of the rules. And me and Salak would never see eye to eye. me and him would probably be a little rough, man. Our relationship wouldn't go over very well. Checking the old Volthoom artwork in the background here. He's beating up guy. That Darius didn't troll last game. I tripped pretty fucking hard. I got him jungle. Sat on me. Holy shit, he sat on me. Yeah, man. That's a big rip. Let's see here. Yo, what's up, Christian Jacobs? Let's go. We got the crew in here. Yeah, we got the homie Red Entity online. He's a fellow Theromax Corps member. Yeah, if you got questions, toss them down low, man. Let's talk. Hit me with it. Today, I'm just rolling with the punches of the chat. I am literally doing nothing but hanging out with you guys and just answering your questions. And feeding in league, don't worry. I'm a fucking pro at that at this point in time. I have a unique hidden passive of summoning the jungler to my lane. Like a pro. Yo, what upcoming comic are you guys most excited about? Hit me with that in chat. Yo, I'm curious. I'm curious to hear what you guys are repping, man. Because I'll admit, I'm only excited for this new GL shit. This new GL shit's looking to be gas. What's the best way to do a chuck? I don't know. I've never directly, I can't really say that. Be open, honest, and I don't know, just keep in mind the guy's probably got like 100 people all doing shit for him. So you gotta stand out amongst all of those dudes. Whatever you're doing, make sure it is professional. Make sure it is legitimate. Aim for success. Aim to be the best. Fuck it. We're playing Rumble, boys. I'm gonna roll straight into this shit and die. Fix this shit up and I'll be right back in chat over here. This is how we do it, boys. Okay. Let's see. Majin says if he can imagine DC was like the MCU Voltham would be in a movie. Would die in the same movie, true. Glad DC isn't like that. I mean, to be fair, technically, like, when he first rose up, he died in the first arc he was in, so that would be at least somewhat normal, but, I mean, it is what it is. Yo, we're getting all the OGs in now. Look at these guys coming in. We got Rockin' Al stepping in. We got Casual Person stepping in. We got all the OG Theromax Corps members fucking uniting right now inside the fucking chat. W. Yo, we're just hanging out today and we're answering questions, okay? We're just hanging out. It's gonna be one of the last real big, crazy open days that I have, and I'm looking for subs. Yo, we got 12 subs. 12 subs for 5K, okay? Yeah, look at this. 12 subs, okay? 12 subs. So we gotta make it happen. We gotta make it happen. We have Casual down in chat repping Pain. Definitely Pain over Itachi. I mean, it's a pretty base take, but it doesn't surprise me. Yeah, if the Z Fighters were in DC, what lantern would each member get? I think it kind of depends with, just like a lot of them, on time. Like at what point in time. I think in the current day, most would just be Will. Depending at what point in, like, whenever they came across Goku, it could definitely be something else. Like Vegeta earlier on, even after he came for Goku, I definitely could see him still getting like a red ring because he was just so fucking angry, dude. I could see Krillin potentially getting a pink ring, and even Vegeta getting a pink ring as time goes on as well. Frieza, I could see either yellow or orange. Probably more likely to be orange. If you consider him on that list. I don't really feel like any of them are Hopey. Besides maybe Trunks. I feel like Trunks could be a Hope Lantern. Future Trunks, not young Trunks. I could see that, kinda. You know, Rockin says he thinks it's cool Salak will stand up to the Guardians if they go against what the Corps stands for. Amen. Amen. He's a being, dude, he just does everything 100%. 100% by the books. That's all he cares about. He's even resigned over that shit before. You know shit's getting rough with the Guardians whenever Slock is the one who rolls up and he's like, yo, like... You guys are kind of shit in the bed, okay? Let's see, what lantern ring would Majin Buu rock? Buu with lantern ring sounds scary as fuck. Definitely. Fat Buu, I could definitely see as an orange lantern ring. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Kid Buu, probably red. And that shit would be weird because that's two different kind of magics working in tandem too. That'd be really interesting. Oh my god, Casual's over here lying to people in chat, saying Mord greater than A-Soul. Mord'd piss his pants if he ever came across Aurelion Soul, okay? Be like, Daddy, please, no! Yo, the music isn't too loud, is it? Let me know. Ooh, okay. Yo, where am I at? There we are. Let's go. Now we're talking. Okay. Music's fine, good to hear, okay. Unless being out here a curator called him a liar. Word next. You know, that's what I need to do. I need to have one of you guys link me all the videos between me and him. I need to make a playlist out of that. And we can just call it the Comic Curator Arc. Like, I think that shit would be funny as fuck, dude. I might start doing that with my disagreements with other creators and shit. And so I could just, like, link together that entire debacle and just be like, I mean, you could take away whatever you think you want. Like, it's all on display on my channel. Like, Yeah, we'd have to have you make a thread for that, Majin. It'd be interesting to see how a red ring would work on Boo. Seeing as he doesn't have blood or organs. True, he's a magic being. But we know that those rings work on magic beings because that shit was used on the Spectre. Fuck. Let's see. Rock Analysis Titan. I'm assuming in reference to the Ultraman characters. W. Yes, Jax is attempting to feed. Yo. I think the real question is, when are me and Casual doing this Trigon video? I gotta finish up the research on that today. I gotta do that, and then I think I finished the script. I just need to can record that fucking Core War. I owe somebody that. That'd be fun. Might just crank out a bunch of content real quick, see what I can do before the big changes start. Yeah, since I got such a pro around, I might have to do some Ultraman content, dude. Think about that. Sounds like Ultraman's got all the memes, man. There we go. Holy shit. Holy shit, dude. This Yasuo's on my case. Trigon dropped so hard that even this video won't come out because it loses to other videos. That's so true. You are not wrong there, too, dude. That's the worst part. I am really hoping that that like something happens soon with Trigon, so I can at least put that in the video. But like, I doubt it. Like, if anything, it's just gonna be more jobbing. Cause like I ain't gonna lie, I started that research and I was expecting to find something. I'm literally going through like every Trigon appearance, and so far I have found like he can beat up the Teen Titans pretty safely, and people see visions of him conquering the world. So like logically he'd have to defeat everyone else too, but like the Justice League and stuff. But like, yeah, I literally have not seen anything. Just a whole lot of people saying this guy is strong as fuck. So rip to Trigon. Rip to Trigon and Trigon fans, man. Cause it sounds like he don't have nothing. Fucking Trigon fans, dude. That video still gives me cancer, dude. I swear to God. Video to this day gives me cancer. I almost regret making a video on Trigon after that shit. Fuck. No. God damn it, this guy. Yeah, that the time he just died to Bizarro, that shit will like That shit kills me. That shit like literally kills me. I had to go back and make sure I didn't like misremember some context to that or something. So I was like, maybe it's not as bad as it sounds. It's like, no, he's like in Trigon's realm. I mean, it's so funny. Like people are like, well, they just didn't know how to write Trigon. It's like, what? I mean, maybe. But like, what L did he take ever? It's always the same webcam video, dude. It's always the same webcam video, I swear to God. Woo! Got him. I was supposed to pull an end. Deadpool 2 end game credits scene. For Apocalypse War. Woo! Easy GG. Yeah, no lie though, seriously, dude. These fucking Trigon tards are just, they're too far, dude. This comment section just fucking murders me. Like mentally, every time I ever see it, dude. It's the worst thing in all of history. I see like 17 comments a day of like, Trigon too good. Trigon just kill everyone. It's like, what the fuck are you reading? Like, what is happening? Trigon killed Darkseid in the cartoon, so Trigon's stronger than everyone inside all of DC, including the presence. Because one time, maybe you didn't know this. I'm a comic expert. Maybe you didn't know this, but one time he fought the presence and won. True story. Dude, that shit kills me whenever people post that shit. It's like, well, maybe you didn't know. It's like, what the fuck? It's the weirdest reverse flex I've ever seen in my entire life. Yeah, no lie. Everyone around him has better feats than he does. He just has really hecka good statements. People are just like on Trigon with the statements, man. He's like the guy everybody heard was strong, so nobody wants to fight him. But then like somebody shows up who just like doesn't care about that. And they just like beat the shit out of him. Like Bizarro. I heard you strong, but I ain't not seen you strong. Let's see here. What do I want? I am gonna go fun shit. Yeah. Better feats out the wazoo, man. What else y'all got, huh? What else we chillin' to today? What are the comics y'all been fucking reading? I had to go back through that 2018 run. It was crazy good. Been enjoying it. If I could cast my own lantern story, what would be the plot and who would be in it? Well, clearly we're focusing on Hal, okay? Because that's just how it goes. If you're gonna focus on the lantern, you gotta focus on Hal first. What would the plot be? So, I think we would do something simple to get people into the verse first, before we do any really crazy shit. I was having a conversation with someone about this the other day, where it's like, yo, if you're gonna do lantern shit, like, don't try to do like they did in the most recent Green Lantern movie. Like, don't try to do like fucking Parallax and Krona on day one. Like, holy shit, dude. Imagine if this was like day one fucking Hal Jordan story where he like fights Parallax and Krona fused. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's crazy, bro. Why would you set him up against those odds? I think it would be far more significant to just kind of do some world building and have him go up against like a bunch of weirdos on Earth, right? And have them be getting this really crazy powerful technology either from the Dominators or the Controllers. Controllers would probably be better world building, simply because it would help you build a relationship between like the Guardians, right? And like how crazy powerful these guys are if they really want to like use their technology for like negative purposes. And of course, at the end of the movie, have Hal manage to overcome have Hal manage to overcome the yellow impurity through sheer force of will. That being like the highlight of the show, and the Guardians making note of that at the end. That shouldn't be possible. I think that'd be how I would do it. And then of course you set yourself up for all sorts of different things after that. You could set up Sinestro as like a primary member in like the Green Lantern Corps that can roll up with Hal to help kind of stop them in the end. Which is also why he winds up training Hal Jordan specifically down the way, as he was shown to have like considerable talent. But yeah, it'd be pretty sick. Yeah, it would be dope too. I think that's something you can do in the comics, is focus on him like replacing Ion. The idea of a GL becoming pure will like that is super OP, and it needs to be kind of really followed up on. Kyle kind of got that treatment in the 90s, but he literally became Ion, versus like naturally becoming a being like Ion. I really hope we see that shit again, but I doubt it. It really feels like everyone's just forgotten about like full construct Hal Jordan from back in the day. This shit was super OG. It's a shame too, because that was such a good storyline, dude. Holy shit. That was such a good storyline. That would indeed be sick, boys. That would indeed be sick. I don't know. What do you guys think? What story would you do for Hal Jordan? Or what story would you do for Green Lantern in general? I'm curious to hear. Because for me, dude, yeah, something down to earth, really world, galaxy building kind of stuff. I think it'd be kind of important. Oh my god, these guys. Man, I'm still on how much of a shame it is that we're not actually gonna get that Flash story, dude. That shit is sad as fuck. That Parallax Reverse Flash, dude. I'm still stuck on that. That shit is a tragedy. And the fuck did Superboy beat out that shit, dude? Come on now. Mackinac says Hal becomes more, Will starts feeding the various greenies when they draw on his rings, can empower himself. It's finicky, seeing those in the universe who made a little bit more Will and helping them, sending up by showing up more himself and stuff. Yeah, I think it'd be cool to see him as kind of a an avatar of Will across reality. I think that should be dope. He's kind of that already, but it would like to see it. It'd be nice to see it as less metaphorical and more as literal.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Only fucking live action Green Lantern we have worth a damn is the fucking one from the Snyder cut who shows up for half a second now. Think about that. In Sinestro, I guess. Well, shit. Yeah, Majin, it is sad we won't get a Parallax Barrier vs. Eobard video from me as a result of that not happening. Super rip. Reverse Flash should beat the fuck out of Barry anyway. He willingly was going to host that power. That Reverse Flash should have been hecka strong in my opinion. He should have been hecka strong, dude. it'd be cool to see. I've been saying it for a long time. It'd be cool to see a lot more interaction between like the Speed Force and the emotional spectrum. We just don't really see that shit ever. The idea of the speed ring is something that, you know, it might be a blessing in disguise because then it won't happen for a fucking Kid Flash run. But like, that idea, the speed ring, I think was really, really entertaining. And I really hope that we get a follow-up to that. Yeah, Wally is also very mad in the chat, in case anybody's wondering or casual. Super duper mad. I think the idea of putting emotional entities in people who already have connections to pure connective energies is an interesting idea. The combo, like the combo powers they could have as a result of that would be crazy banger. If Parallax Hal is just the perfect host, I get that. That's why he was so busted. But like, what could somebody just with hacks do with the additional amp that you would get from being Parallax? Like, if a random child can house Parallax and knock out Superman with a blast of energy, like, imagine. If he decides to like terrorize multiple universes very quickly, does he just feed off the fear of multiple of those universes at the same time? Like, how far does that go? Yeah, Wally's out here hating super hard, boys. Yeah, Reverse Flash isn't stupid, man. I think it'd be really interesting to see what he could do. Just with a lantern ring in general, let alone like with the full fucking force of Parallax. The full force of Parallax is pretty scary. Damn. But yeah, DC's definitely looking up, boys. I'm hyping on it pretty hard. Says he, Wally says he wants to see Blue Wally West, Susanoo and Sharingan. But you know he's Wally West, so I'm sure he'll get it, dude. DC has a weird thing with Wally where they just give him anything because he's the golden child. So if he can get Dr. Manhattan Jizz Fest powers, then why not? Why not? Oh no. Max Rain trip. Would you call a Green Lantern suit a Susanoo? I guess you could see it as one, yeah. Much like a Susanoo, lantern constructs are kind of built from the inside out. Rip. Yeah, I guess theoretically Susanoo could also be Speed Force in nature. Just a construct armor suit made out of whatever you want, yeah. Yo, fuck, we gotta deal with this idiot top. Yo. What else you guys got today, huh? Yo, casual, hit us with it. If you could make your, this was a good question earlier. Yo, if you could decide the next DC crisis, what would it be? Yo, think about that one. And I said in the next crisis, I think all the speedsters should just get negged forever. They know why. Let's go. Easy GG, boys. Easy GG. There we go. All the Kryptonians in creation lose their power forever. No! The ultimate DC crisis! What would Superman do? Oh my god, the judges of the Source. The judges of the Source roll back up to Earth and are like, on second thought, some of you dumb motherfuckers are too powerful. Just negs all the Kryptonians. Let's go. Let's fucking go, boys. Venom with all his amps. Yo, Venom's pretty busted. I don't like doing crossover shit. But he took the place of the King in Black. Now clearly the Null had like external amps as well. But like he should be in those ranges, so he's safely like high-end God sphere, I think. But I don't really give a fuck about cross-scaling characters over to one another, so it is what it is. Yo, I fed into oblivion that game. Let's go. Well, boys and girls, I'm thinking that's gonna be the old meme stream for the day. Just want to jump on for a quick game or two, hang out, chat about some stuff, and see what the memes were. But I guess till next time, tell a friend to subscribe. We looking for that 5K special, and I guess we'll see you next time, Lanterns. Later.